Good morning. My name is Sophia Wirth. Welcome to the 89th American University Convocation. I want to speak to you all about why we are gathered here today. We all came to AU for an education that transcends the words in our textbooks, an education that is bigger than ourselves. Perhaps someday, maybe 20 years from now, maybe 50 years from now, the challenges facing our generation will no longer be at the forefront of our consciousness. But even if we find ourselves relieved of those burdens, we must remember never to take signs of prosperity as an excuse for complacency. We will always be striving for a better world, a better existence that we may pass down to our children and our grandchildren. Sometimes this endeavor will become difficult, for the path to a better existence is never an easy one. There will be things that get in our way, people who tell us that we can't, that we never will, and because of that, we shouldn't try. But we here at American University have never been ones to shy away from a challenge. AU has come a long way in the last 120 years, but one thing is certain: we have always been and will continue to be pioneers. In 1898, AU's Washington College of Law became the world's first law school founded by women. In 1963, on a field just behind this building, President John F. Kennedy declared peace was attainable and urged the Soviet Union to work together with the United States on the first ever nuclear test ban treaty. In the 1960s and 70s, AU students took to the streets in protest over civil rights, a war they didn't believe in, and women's rights they did believe in. And this past spring, American University elected its first all-women's executive board to lead the student government and the student body. We know that a true education is founded not in the classroom, but in the mind. We know that our reach as a university and as a community extends far beyond the boundaries of this campus. We know that service must be given with no strings attached, and accomplishments must be balanced with dedication. American University cultivates both mind and spirit, body and soul. And all of us are privileged to be a part of this community at a time when our passion, in every sense of the word, has never been stronger. Robert Kennedy said in 1966, "This world demands the quality of youth, not a time of life, but a state of mind, a temper of the will, a quality of the imagination, a predominance of courage over timidity, over the appetite for adventure, over the life of ease." The demands of this world, in many ways, have not changed. As the generations of our parents and grandparents fade ever faster away from the present, the time comes ever nearer when we must look toward the future. And the future is the people in this arena. How we lead our lives is up to us, whether we choose activity over complacency, progress over contentment, effort over comfort. These decisions will mold who we are and who we become, and the collective result of those choices will be the mark our generation leaves on this world. The man I have the honor of introducing next is one who has always championed progress, Dr. Neil Kerwin. Dr. Kerwin joined American University in 1975 as a faculty member in the School of Public Affairs, Department of Public Administration. He was the dean of the School of Public Affairs from 1988 to 1997, and provost from 1997 to 2005. Since then, Dr. Kerwin has pushed American University to new and celebrated heights as its 14th president. During his time serving AU, Dr. Kerwin has achieved a great many honors. He is a fellow of the National Academy of Public Administration, a former president of the National Association of Schools of Public Affairs and Administration, and founding chair of the section on public law and administration of the American Society for Public Administration. He has authored 2 books on public policy and the regulatory process, and in 2009 was named a Washingtonian of the Year by Washingtonian Magazine. Dr. Corwin's embodiment of the words, once an eagle, always an eagle, extends even further back than his time as a faculty member, however, as he is a proud alumnus of American University. Attending AU as an undergraduate before receiving his master's from the University of Rhode Island and PhD in political science from Johns Hopkins University, Dr. Corwin met his future wife, who would graduate from AU as well with a degree in art history from the College of Arts and Sciences. Together, Dr. Corwin and his wife have raised two wonderful sons, one of whom is proud to call AU his alma mater. From the moment he stepped on campus, Dr. Corwin has cherished this university and driven it ever forward. It is my honor to introduce to you the 14th president of American University, Dr. Neil Corwin.